All right, I welcome you all. My name is Monday Arome. I am here to teach you on how to turn your payroll skills into money making machine on monthly basis. All right, it shock you, right? Just follow me. Imagine this for a moment. You wake up one morning, check your phone, and see three alerts: 50,000 naira from a small logistic company, 35,000 naira from a private school, 25,000 naira from a retail shop. No product shipped, no shop open, no capital tied down. Just your payroll. Just from your payroll skill service that you render. Alright? Now, here is the truth. Many people will don't want to tell you. Many people don't want to tell you this truth. Payroll is not just about calculations. Payroll is about trust, it's about compliance, it's about fear. Business owners are scared. They are scared of paying staff wrongly. They are scared of paying staff wrongly. They are scared of, tax penalty. They are scared of pension issue. They are scared of workers accusing them of cheating them in terms of their salary. And when people are scared, they pay for peace of mind. When anybody is scared, is ready to pay for peace of mind. That is where you come in. You come in this way to render your service through your skills. Let me tell you a very realistic Nigeria scenario. There is a business owner in Abuja. He has 7 staff. He pays salary manually. Every month, someone complains. Oga, my overtime is not complete. Oga, my salary looks small. Oga, why is my tax too high? Oga, my pension did not reflect on my salary paid for that social month. He doesn't understand pay. I mean, this particular business owner. He doesn't understand NHF. He doesn't understand pension. He doesn't understand anything about payroll. But you do. You come in calmly and say, let me handle your payroll professionally. Not as a favor, but as a service. Alright? Then you now come in this way, you charge him 5,000 naira per staff monthly. It depends on the size of the organization. It could be 4,000, it could be 3,000, at least minimum of 3,000 to 5,000, or even 10,000. Depends on the size of the organizations. Alright? So once you have 7,000, imagine you charge. They have 7 staff by a company. You earn 35,000 from such a place. That's one client. Now multiply it by 5 clients. That is 175,000 naira monthly from payroll alone. We're not talking about other accounting skills that you can render, like bookkeeping, no office rent, no generator. All right, just a skill that you render, just a service that you render. Small business don't want a software subscription. They want a human being they can call at any time. That is why Excel payroll is very powerful. Now let's go deeper. You don't start by advertising payroll. Don't start by just advertising payroll service. Nobody wakes up searching for that. You start by educating fear. You post content like why staff salary complaint. Staff salary complaint are destroying small businesses. How wrong pay calculation can attract penalty. Why manual salary payment is risky in 2026, for example. People start seeing themselves in your content. Then someone will just suddenly send you a DM. Sir, can you help us check our salary structure? That's not a question. That is a cry for help, which your skills you already have can render such a help. Alright? So you review their payroll, you show error, you explain savings, you explain compliance, then you offer, I can manage this monthly for you. Now, you now talk about price. So you must be honest with yourself. This payroll skill is something that can fetch you huge amount of money on monthly basis. Let's be honest. Don't underprice because you are scared. Payroll pricing is simple. Payroll pricing is very simple. From 3,000 to 10,000 naira per staff per month, depending on the complexity or the size of the organization. A school with 20 staff can give you 100,000 monthly. A church with 12 staff, for instance, can give you 60,000 monthly. A hotel with shift and overtime, higher pricing. It depends on the size. Alright, and here is where scale comes in. You create standard payroll package, And here is where the skills comes in. You create standard payroll package from basic payroll, that is salary plus pay, to compliance payroll, that is salary plus tax plus pension, or premium payroll, that is talking about salary plus compliance plus report. So once set up, payroll runs itself monthly. For instance, in our other video, I taught on how to create or how to prepare a payroll there. You have your own standard. Now let's talk about individual monetization. Fresh graduates, undergraduates, NYSC members, payroll is your skills. If you are in any of these categories that I mentioned, you approach businesses and say, I help small businesses run salary properly and legally. They don't ask for certificate, they ask for accuracy. Alright? You can even partner with accountants who hate payroll. Yes, many accountants hate it. You become their payroll plug. They bring clients, you do payroll, you split income. Now let's flip the script. Instead of only selling payroll services, you sell payroll system. You design an Excel automated payroll template, like I taught in my other video. When you watch that video, you have learned how to calculate payroll. You auto-calculate, put it on automation, pay slip will generate. All you need to do is just enter your gross pay. You sell it for 1,500 to 2,000. You can design a payroll slip, a template. You begin to sell them. All these are different income coming in. No storytelling again. Imagine a young graduate who can't find a job, but he knows payroll. He managed payroll for 4 businesses, each paid 30,000 naira monthly. That's 120,000 naira monthly income from skill, not employment. Now imagine you teaching that graduate. All right, imagine you teaching all of this as a graduate. You don't sell theory, you sell transformation. You say learn payroll and stop begging for jobs. That's powerful. Now here is where authority comes in. All right, you don't say I know payroll, you say I help business avoid salary mistake and tax penalties. Especially in Nigeria now, 2026 is going to be hot cake. All right, positioning matters a lot. You show practical payroll, show the payroll demo. All right, you show pay slip, you show tax breakdown, you show mistake businesses make. People trust what they see, and trust converts into an income. Finally, let's be clear. Payroll is not sexy. Payroll is not trending. Payroll is not loud, but payroll is consistent. Staff must be paid every month. Government wants their tax. Pension must be remitted. As long as people work, payroll will be paid. So the question is not, can payroll make money? The real question should be, how many businesses around you can be hired for preparing their salary, for solving their payroll problems. And the final call you give your audience matters a lot. So if you can calculate salary correctly, you can earn consistently. Yes. So if you can automate payroll, you can scale through in getting your income steadily. If you can teach payroll, you can multiply income. Like it is now, as I'm teaching you for free. So some other people are collecting money. That's how payroll becomes a business, not a tax, not a favor, but a monthly income system that keeps flowing on a daily basis, on a monthly basis rather. Okay, so that is how it works. So in our other video, you see that we have taught you on how to automate your payroll system. All you need to do is just to enter the gross pay. The rest is history, and your pension schedule will be ready automatically. So even if you have 50 clients that you are attending to, you don't have issue because you already have it automated. So by the time you watch that our video on how to prepare a payroll using Excel, once you get it automated, all you need to do is just enter the gross pay. That's all. Every month you just print, do the process, carry the pension schedule, go to the bank, tax remit to them, and then you take the schedule to the bank. They pay it on behalf of the organization, then you report. So you don't need, you just work it out once, and then the income keeps flowing on a monthly basis. All right, so but don't forget to subscribe my channel, to follow my Facebook page. All right, so this is the only thing you can do for me. Leave a comment under the comment section. If there's any thank you want to give me, leave it under the comment section.